Hey everyone, in today's video, we're gonna clear about one of the most talked about topic in today's world with respect to AI. The differences between GenAI, AI agents, Agentic AI, and Agentic Automation. These terms are often used interchangeably, but they actually represent very different stages of intelligence, autonomy, and automation. By the end of this video, you will not only understand what each of these means, but also how they connect together in modern AI system. Let's start with generative AI. You have probably heard of models like GPT, 4o, Llama 3, Gemini, or Claude, right? These are large language models, LLMs, what we call, trained on massive dataset across text, code, images, and more, right? They have billions of parameters and are capable of creating new contents, be it text, image, audio, or even video. You all know that. And just by using simple prompts, right? And you must be pretty much aware about all these basic stuffs, right? For example, if I tell any of the generative model, whether it's ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot, please create a cinematic image of an AI robot painting galaxy. It will instantly create that as form of output, right? But here is an important point. Gen AI or generative AI is reactive. Generative AI is reactive. It doesn't take initiative. It simply responds to the prompt. You provide an input, it generates an output. So we can simply imagine GenAI as there is a model, any LLM, it takes input and it gives you an output, right? That's how a basic GenAI application would work. So that's why we call these systems reactive intelligent. They are brilliant at generating new data but lack memory, lack goal, lack autonomous decision making. So common tools for creating such applications can be LangChain, you can use LangGraph, or various other frameworks and tools available out there. So in short, the applications where user provides some input and with the help of any LLM model, whether it's a large language model or a short language model or a vision model, utilizing that model, it is able to generate some output. Maybe it's in a form of a text, image, or a video. These kind of applications we call at generative AI applications. Now let's talk about AI agents. An AI agent builds on top of generative AI, which adds something new, like a bit of autonomy for a specific task. Imagine you're asking your model or your system that you build, what are today's top AI news story? A pure LLM that is trained on a data which is on a past data. So for example, let's ask one question: who won as per the recent news, who won Women World Cup? Recently there was a women cricket match World Cup, and we are asking our system with the help of any model, who won that? But the LLM model that we are gonna use may be limited in terms of training, and it might have the training as per, let's say, September month. So AI agent will not be able to tell you. It cannot find the data real time. However, when the same model is connected to an external tool or APIs like a web search function or any such tool that have access to the Google search data and can decide and fetch the information from latest event that happened, summarizes it and return back the result. So this kind of an application will be AI agent application. So here, if we look in terms of a diagram, how it look like, still there is a LLM model, there is still an input, that the query that we are asking, there is an output, but the LLM has now got access to a tool, a web search tool here in this case. So this kind of a scenario would be known as an agent, an AI agent. The moment the question is asked, LLM realizes it does not know the answer. It calls an external source, which is tool in this case, and it retrieves the information, summarizes it, and pass back to the LLM so that it generates the output. This process, reasoning, tool use, and summarization is what makes it a complete agent. So AI agent is a goal driven. Just remember this point. So goal driven, it will not just generate data, but it will perform a specific task. For example, fetching stock information, sending an email, translating a document, or generating a code snippet. These all can be a part of an AI agent. So in short, now you can think of Gen AI as reactive, AI agent as proactive. Now let's scale up things a little bit and let's move on to Agentic AI. So imagine you want to convert a YouTube video into a full blog post. I want some of my YouTube videos to be converted into a full-fledged blog. So that's not one task, it's a workflow with multiple stages. If we break it down into steps, like it is, first step can be extracting the videos, second step can be generate a catchy title or something, third step can be write description, and fourth step can be a blog body or conclusion. So if each of these steps were handled by a agent separately, like for each and every step we had agent 1, agent 2, agent 3, and agent 4. We have four agents working for us in parallel. First agent can be a transcript extractor, maybe from one of my YouTube video it is extracting the transcript. Second agent can be a title generator, he is able to generate the title. It can be a blog writer. Third agent can be my blog writer, and fourth agent can be a editor or summarizer. Please excuse for typos, but yeah, just you understand the concept. So now here is the magic. In Agentic AI, these agents can communicate, coordinate, and collaborate with each other to accomplish a larger goal. Here also our agent, our system want to achieve a goal, but the context of the goal is large, it's huge, right? We are breaking it down into multiple steps. So the agentic applications or agentic AI application, they don't just react, they plan, they decide and adapt. So they planning is included here. They plan, they decide or think, and then adapt accordingly. So earlier we in just AI agent application, we have seen the agent can be a goal based, but here it works towards achieving a larger goal. So it can plan, act, think or decide and adapt accordingly. So they can even incorporate human feedback, like which is human in the loop, HITL concept, human in the loop. If needed, in between it can pass on the feedback to the human, like I have generated this is how I have generated the title. Are you okay, or you want me to tweak it a bit? So it can take your input and it can act according to that input. It can modify itself, right? So for example, asking for your approval before publishing the blog also. So while an AI agent handles one task, Agentic AI system manages an entire workflow of interdependent tasks, and it can orchestrate intelligently between them. If I were to give you an analogy between AI agent and Agentic AI, so if AI agents are employees, Agentic AI is an organization managing them with a specific towards a specific goal. Now comes the next evolution, which is Agentic Automation. If Agentic AI is about collaboration between agents, multiple agents, Agentic Automation takes it further by integrating autonomous agents, data pipelines, and operational logic into a full self-running system. Here, AI doesn't just assist, it operates. Imagine an enterprise system where that system monitors incoming data. First is like incoming. It identifies a new task whenever it appears, new task or new content. It immediately triggers AI agent automatically, executes workflow, validates business rules, and deploys and updates outcome. Deploys and updates outcome, all with or without HITL. HITL can be part of it or it cannot be. You can consider agentic automation as a next evolution where AI agents, agentic orchestration, and automation pipelines converge to deliver continuous adaptive operations. You can see this evolving today in areas like marketing automation, software development, customer support, business process automation, and some people also refer this as an APA, which is also Agentic Process Automation. Agentic automation and agentic process automation can be interchangeably used. So if we quickly summarize, Gen AI creates new content. It generates basically new content. AI agent perform a single goal using tools. Agentic AI, it basically coordinates among multiple agents. And agentic automation automates entire end-to-end systems. This is quite reactive in nature. This is task-based. This is task-based. This is collaborative, and this is autonomous. So if we talk about with respect to our example, Gen AI will be able to generate text or images. AI agent will be able to fetch data or automate one step. Agentic AI converting a video to a blog and then publishing it, and agentic automation, self-driven enterprise workflows, and they can work hand in hand. You can build Gen AI application, only specifically Gen AI application, no need not to use any of them. If you use AI agent along with Gen AI, then you can collaboratively use both of them and build a solution, build systems. Your system can be agentic AI system which have all these concepts. And again, agentic automation can also have everything included. So here's what generative AI builds the foundation, AI agents bring autonomy, agentic AI adds orchestration, and agentic automation delivers complete self-running end-to-end system. This layered understanding is key for anyone building next generation of intelligent system. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because in upcoming videos we will dive deep into how to design agentic workflows and automate them end to end with real example. Thanks for watching. See you in the next.